Welcome everyone. Today we will see how to create file and folder on Linux operating system. So before creating file and folder, I would like to explain file system hierarchy is standard. So guys, once you install any operating system, these folder get automatically created into your operating system. So inside this parent directory, all subdirectories are created for different function. You can see I have captured the function of all the directories. Like if you talk about slash home, that contain your user's personal directories. So if you create some local user on your system, so for that user, the directory is created in slash home. In the same way, slash dev is used to contain the device file, like if you plug in a webcam or USB drive, so that file and folder created inside this dev. So if you talk about slash bin, so that contain binaries file, that is some of the application and program files which you run into your system. In the same way, slash boot contain file required for starting your system, like kernel file. Slash etc contain configuration file like ssh.conf and ntp.conf. Lib file contains code that your application can use, basically the command lines. Proc that contain your hardware information like memory info, CPU info. Sbin that contain application that only the super user needs, right? So I have captured the function of all the directories you can read from here. The second slide, we will see what are the available files inside these folders. So guys, you can see the second slide where I have captured all the files which are available inside this folder. So everything is a file in Linux. If something is not a file, it is a process, right? So guys, this is a very important slide for any system administrator and system engineer to understand where we have to create file and folder to maintain the file system hierarchy standard, because each of the directory has its own level of segregation as per the use. If you see slash bin is used for the commands like cat, change group, chmod, chon, cp, data, and all other commands. You can see slash boot is used to contain all the files like kernel, system.map, VM Linux, initrd, grub, boot. So these are the files are available inside this folder. You can see slash etc. So slash etc having some configurations file you can see from here. Slash user, you can see all the files which are available inside these folders. You can navigate and see all the files inside these folders. Slash var, which is generally have some logs files like error logs, message logs, right? And you can see slash bin having binaries files which you can see here. Slash temp contain temporary files, right? Slash dev, which contain device files. So slash home, I already explained, it contain user home directories. Slash bin contain libraries files. Slash mnt used for the mount file system, right? Slash opt used add-on application software. Slash root, the home directory for your root user. And this is system defined file and folder. Now we will create user defined file and folder. So in my next slide, I have captured some file and folder commands through which we will create file and folder. You can see the first command is touch, through which we can create file. You can use cat command, you can use echo, printf, vi, vim, nano, and to create a directory we can use mkdir and mkdir-p to create subdirectory. Now we will see how we can create this file and directory on our Linux system. So let's open your virtual machine. So let's go back and open your virtual machine. Just Login into your CentOS 7. Now you can see this is your machine. Let's create your first file using touch command. Touch then file name a1.txt, right? You can see this file using ll command. So a1.txt, and this is the blank file which has 0 byte size, right? You can create multiple file as well. So you can create A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, right? And if you want to see the file, you can use LL or LS, LSFNLRTH. Now you can see we have created A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. So all are empty file. It has 0 size, right? Now create the file using second command cat and then greater than. You can use any name test.txt and you can write anything in the file. This is my first file, and use Control D to save the file, right? And if you want to see, you can use lsfnlrth c test.txt, and the size of this file is 22 byte. If you want to see the content of this file, you can use cat then test.txt, enter. See, this is my first file. Now we will create the file using third command, that is echo command. You can write echo and write anything. This is my second file, right? And you can save the file by using this greater than and the file name. You can say hello.txt or anything, right? And enter. Your file has created. If you want to see it, you can use this. See hello.txt, right? You can also see this file by grab, right? Grab the same file. I don't know, test.txt, okay? You can see test.txt and you can see hello as well. So hello.txt, right? So these are the two files which is created. The size of this file is 2626. If you want to check the content, you can use cat hello.txt, right? This is my second file. Now we will create a file using third command, that is printf. You can use printf command and write this is my third file and save the file wherever you want, file 1.txt. So this file is saved. You can use ls-lrth and you can see the file 1.txt, right? Or you can use ls-rth file grab test one. What was the file? Want to see, right? ls-rth. So file 1.txt, okay. So clear it, file 1.txt. You can use ls-lrth file grab file 1.txt, file 1.txt. So this is the file. You can see the size of this file, right? So if you want to see the content of this file, you can use cat command and see this is my third file. Now we have created file by using touch cat, okay, then echo printf. Now I will show you to how to use vi command. This is vi editor. You can also create files through this. Okay, so I can say, okay, vi Ashish. Okay, so Ashish will be your file, and you can write anything. So type I to insert and write anything. Hey, this is my file using vi command. Okay, this is cool. You can add anything, right? You can write any script, anything, whatever you want. This is very good command. So randomly I've written something. You can write anything, and to save this file, you can use colon wq exclamatory mark, right? Now you can see ls-lrth 5 grab sheesh. Now this is the file. You can see the size of this file is 74 byte. If you want to see the content, you can use cat sheesh, right? Enter. See, this is my file using vi command. This is cool. This is very good command. Anything can it. So now I will create this file using vim command. Okay, Ashish1. Okay, you can use any file, whatever you want to use. So vim is editor plus modify, you can say. So the you will see the color. If you write any script, you can see the color of your lines over here. So this is Ashish file. Say this is my first VIM tool. Hi, how are you? You can add anything. Okay, and save either WQ, or you can also use X to save the file. Okay, colon X and enter. If you want to save this file, you can use lslrth. Check the size of this file, and Ashish1. Okay, so the size is 64 byte. If you want to check the content of the file, you can use cat command. See, this is Ashish file. This is my first VIM tool, and I have entered, so it has taken that line as well, right? So we have used, I think, 6 command to create the file. Now I will use one more command to create a file. You can use nano. This is very good editor to create a file. If you use any file name, hello one, okay, hello 1 2. So you can write anything in the file. Hi, this is my Linux server. I am using it for for the first time. You can write anything. Okay, and you can save the file as well. Press Ctrl X and then Y, yes, and enter. The file is saved. If you want to check the content, you can use cat hello and then 1 2. Okay, see, this is my Linux server. I'm using it for the first time. So this is the way you can create your file, right? Now I'll show you how to create directory. So I've created a lot of files over here. Okay, no issue. So if Now we will create directory, use mkdir and any directory you want to create Red Hat. Okay, so use ls c, Red Hat is created. And one more thing, if you see ls hyphen lrth, you can see this is the folder which we have created, that means directory. So when you see here, you will get D, that means this is the directory, right? If you see hyphen, that means it is a file. So these all are directory, right? Now, so this directory is empty. If you want to go inside this directory, you can use change directory and name of the directory, right? So this directory is empty, nothing is created. So it shows total 0 file, right? If you want to create some file inside it, you can use touch command a1, a2, a3, a4, a5, a6, a7, right? I've created these files. If now you will see, you will get all the file in this directory, right? So guys, if you want to create a subdirectory, so you can use mkdir-p and you want to create a directory inside Red Hat, so you can use Red Hat hyphen the direct subdirectory name send web, right? So if you want to see, you can use lsfnlrth, then Red Hat. Now you can see the CentOS directory is created, right? Now if you want to create one more directory inside it, what you will do? You have two options. Either you go inside CentOS and create one more directory, or you can directly create from here. You just have to give the path. So write mkdir hyphen p Red Hat CentOS, and this is, you can create any CentOS 7, right? If you want to see, you can also check through this lslrth and then Red Hat CentOS. Okay, the command is not correct. Now you can see the CentOS created, right? Suppose I want to create a file inside the CentOS directory. What I will do? I don't want to go inside CentOS and create from there. I want to create from here. So you will have to mention the path. You can say touch. Now the path Red Hat CentOS, CentOS 7, and the file name which you want to create, right? I say test. Okay, I want to create a file test inside the CentOS 7. Now you can see from here lsfnlrth, and then Red Hat CentOS 7. Now you can see, oh, we have created this test file, right? So you can go inside it and you can also create file, right? So if you want to use Red Hat, you can use cd Red Hat. You can see, okay, these files are created. If you want to go inside this CentOS directory, you can use CentOS, right? Now you can check. Okay, I have created one more CentOS. If you want to go in this CentOS 7, you can do cd and see. Okay, one, you can see test file created. Now if you want to create another file using this directory, you can navigate into that CentOS directory and you can create any file. If you want test 1, right? Test 2. If you do ll, you can get all the files, right? So you have created two more files. So you have two options. Either go inside the folder and create the file, or you can directly create from root, right? You can do cd dot dot, that means you will go one step back. C center. If you type this, you will go one step back again. If you do this, you will come back, right? So you see, this is pwd is used to show you the present working directory. Now we are working on /root. So guys, we have seen how to create file and folder, and we also get the idea of this file system hierarchy. Now in my next video, I will show you how to copy, move, delete, and rename the file and folder. So guys, thanks for watching the video.